Hi, beautiful friend. Welcome in today's video. We are talking about the only thing that you need to master if you want to manifest your best life. So what is the one thing? The one thing that you change and master and your entire life will completely change. The one thing and the only one thing that is actually standing in a way that you have not yet manifested that dream life right now is your self-concept, is your self-identity, is actually what do you believe about yourself, that who you are and what you are capable of. That is that self-concept idea that Neville Goddard is talking about, and it is actually that cornerstone of your manifestation. And therefore, if you're someone who is super smart, super educated, maybe even super experienced, and yet you are not seeing the results you should be seeing rightfully, because you have all this experience, all this knowledge, all this expertise, whatever the niche is, doesn't matter, and you are not able to manifest that dream outcome, it is because what is actually standing in the way is your self-concept. A set of belief, in other words, the paradigm that is blocking you from manifesting that desired reality. So, instead of forcing, pushing, acquiring more knowledge, experience, there is no need for this perfection anymore. What is needed is to change your self-concept, to create that identity that is already living that dream life, that is already experiencing that dream outcome. And not just create that identity, but to step into identity that is already living it. In other words, to live in the end, to live from the end as this person. Because once you actually master this new identity, this new self-concept, everything in your outside reality will shift accordingly. Why? Because everything is vibration. You are vibrating at certain frequency right now. And I bet you the person with a new identity who is already living that dream life, who is already experiencing that dream reality, is vibrating at different frequency. And therefore, you cannot manifest from the place where you are right now, because that old frequency needs to go. And so oftentimes people ask, how do I actually switch from that old self to new self? How am I going to let this old self die and become this new version? And here's the thing. Instead of focusing on that old version, you start paying attention to the new version of you. You start focusing on new version of you. You put all the attention, all your focus, all your energy that you have available right now in this moment to that new version of you. That being said, you're not going to be bothered about what is. You're not going to be bothered about your old self. In fact, you're not even going to be bothered of who am I becoming. Instead, you take all your energy, all your focus, and you put it into your new identity, your new image, your new self-concept, upgraded self-concept. And as you are paying attention equals giving energy to the new version of you. As you're paying attention, as you're giving energy to this new version of you, your old version will just fade away, because you cannot sit on two chairs simultaneously. And the more and more you pay attention, your energy, to a new version of you, the more this new version of you will at some point crystallize or materialize in your 3D reality, because that is physics. And so, instead of paying attention to what is in front of me, or why am I not there yet, you completely ignore what is, you completely ignore the past, you completely ignore what is in front of you. In other words, what you see, what you perceive in your 3D reality, or what are the circumstances in front of you. You ignore and you switch and put that energy into where you want that energy to be, your new version. So it starts with definition. Who do I want to become? Or better yet, who am I? Provided all my dreams come true, provided I am already living the dream life. Who am I as this new upgraded version of me, provided I'm already living my best life? Who am I? Define it and be very crystal clear in your definition. Because the more detailed you are, and the more detailed you are, the more you will be able to feel emotions that are connected with this new version of you. New version of you, new frequency, new life. So I want you to actually really tap into your heart's calling, your heart's desires, because that is the only way you will tap into those emotions. And guess what? Feeling is the secret. You gotta be feeling these emotions that are connected with the new reality. Only then you will manifest it. Only then you are actually embodying the new version of you. And so you're going to be tuning into, you're going to be visualizing, and you're going to be feeling these emotions. And as you are feeling these emotions, as you are visualizing this new life of yours, you stay there. And then you let go. And how do you know that you let go? You know that you successfully let go when there is no attachment whatsoever. When there is no attachment, there is no gap between who you want to be and who you are, because you have this level of conviction, this level of certainty that you know it's done. And the truth is that all creation is done. It's not like you gotta go somewhere, do something, even though obviously we take action in 3D. But it's not like it's being created. It is already created. What you are doing instead is drawing all this new reality to you because it is a reflection of you. It is a reflection of you. That is how the law of vibration works. So let me know how it goes for you. Leave a comment below, and I will see you in my next video.